Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome to ATC 16 Racing. Today we have a treat for you. Today I am going to do some V8 Supercar Shootout on Le Mans in the rain, in the stormy thing. So that should be quite fun. And also, I can't wait. Forza 6 for everybody comes out tomorrow. If you pre-ordered Forza 6, you'll get it by tomorrow. I hope you will. Otherwise, you're not very smart. Yes, but here we welcome people who like the sound of eating tortilla chips, because that's what I'm going to be doing the entire time I do this race, which will be quite complicated, I admit. I'm trying to do manual, so we'll see how it goes. And here's our supercar shootout. This is the professional racing series. Tortilla chip. So it's mostly Holdens and it's Holdens and Fords. So that's fuzzy controller. Okay, I'm not doing very well. I am not doing as well as I suspected. Wham my way in there. This buzzing controller is gonna bother me for literally eternity, so I'm gonna turn it off. And now it's gonna ask me to get the controller. Okay. So whatever was supposed to happen, oh my gosh. Cars are just getting destroyed left and right. But yeah, most of the cars in this game mode are Holdens and Fords, and that's how they are in real life. But the thing is what I was really excited about is the people at Turn 10 decided they would put in a bunch of different car companies that actually do have V8 Supercar series cars. So I thought that was really cool that they didn't just, okay, we're going to put in some Holdens and some Fords and ta-da. Yeah, no, they actually went out and found some real cars, and yeah, so you got the Volvo. Okay, I just hit a puddle. Yeah, so instead of just like having a Holden and a Ford, like right there you can see a Volvo. They have Volvos, and they have all kinds of different things. Okay, this is not easy. Yeah, and here's a Mercedes that I just hit. Yeah, no, I love the fact that there's not just Holdens and Fords in these events, because honestly, that's what most games would do. Like, I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna check. What's right in front of me? VF Commodore. Not quite sure what that is. But it looks kind of cool. I'll go check what it is for you guys after this. Otherwise, yeah, I won this car in a wheel spin, so it's not exactly the greatest car. But it'll do. It's a Pepsi Max, driven by somebody named Winterbottom. Nobody actually has an idea of who he is, but you could say you do down in the comments, even though we all know you don't. Unless you live in Australia, and maybe you have an idea of what he is. Yeah, but there is a lot of Fords. I'm gonna say that right now. There's a lot of Fords. But what I really like is what I've liked for the past couple Forzas is how you can choose a design. So, say I didn't like this design, I didn't change it. I didn't feel like it, and I didn't always like it. I did not change this design purely because, yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't have time. So, yeah. Honestly, I really like the fact that you can change or choose your own design in the design creator or whatever. There's a design pick thing. You know, right when you buy a car, there's a design pick thing, and I think that is a hugely important to these race cars, the racing series, because, you know, you're gonna end up with a lot of people in the same car, and then it's gonna be like, I don't want to see 5 Pepsi Max cars racing down the Le Mans straight. So, you know, it's just personal preference. You get to choose whatever design you like. So yeah, that's one thing I really have liked throughout the past Forza games. I know they didn't have them before Forza 5, but the recent ones, I really do appreciate that feature. Otherwise, I'm not doing quite well in this race. These cars aren't actually as fast or as great as a lot of people are like, oh, they're super fast, they're super cool, and you know, they got a huge wing. The LaFerrari's faster than these racers. I mean, so is the P1. The last series I did was the modern hypercar series in career mode, and that ended up, and the thing about that was it ended up with a lot faster cars in it. But somehow, I was in a Bugatti Veyron Supersport, and somehow on Monza, a Pagani Cinque, or whatever's on the Cinque, managed to stick with my car on the straights, and I was freaking out. So, I think Forza may have screwed up their car system a little bit, because a Bugatti should easily be able to pull from a... I've got to focus now, but it should easily be able to pull away from, you know, a Pagani on a straight that's like a mile long. Like, if you put them both in a drag race, they would not come out even. What is that car? So many people are driving. Okay. All I gotta do is pass up these 3, and I'm in position to be able to actually pass this race. Which is good, because I started in last. That's my favorite. I said this in other videos, but I got it for people who haven't seen those other videos. My favorite, during my pack opening video, I got my favorite mod yet, and yeah, a lot of people, I didn't say it in that video because I hadn't used it yet, but I turned down the Drivatars to Expert instead of Pro or whatever it was, and there's this one called Back of the Pack is what it's called, and it's a super rare, and what it does is you start in last place on the starting grid, because a lot of people actually say starting grid doesn't help you, even though it kind of does. It makes quite a difference, but a lot of people say starting grid don't help, so for those people, keep your Drivatars on the same difficulty and try and come in first place. For everybody there who thinks that positioning at the line doesn't actually matter. But yeah, so I passed every race, and I get a plus 30% credit boost in all my races. So that I'm quite pleased about. That's my favorite card. Another cards I like, any of the engineers or professionals or whatever. I think it's engineers. They're also super rares, so, I mean, your likelihood of getting them are quite slim. I haven't seen anybody get the power engineer or whatever, but, I have looked around the internet a little bit, and yeah, no, that's the only one I haven't seen is a power engineer. I don't even know if it exists, even though I'm kind of using a dumbed-down name for it. The actual name is, I don't know if it exists, so... Yeah, but it's... What they do is they usually give you, perks on 2 different things, like huge perks. Like, I have the braking engineer, which is probably one of my favorite. Like, if you have a bad handling car, like, when I was driving the Bugatti Veyron Supersport, around Hockenheimring. That's a bit of a pain because you're trying to drive a humongous car. Okay, I can't let him pass me. I'm trying to drive a humongous, super powerful car around a track designed for motorcycles. So that can get bothersome sometimes. But, yeah, Braking Engineer gives you plus 20% braking and plus 6% grip. That is definitely one of my favorites. So, I'll keep you updated, guys, if I get any new packs. I'll probably do a pack opening part 2 because a lot of you guys like that video. A lot of people watch that video. So I'll probably do a pack opening part 2 for you guys eventually if it's requested. But either way, I'll probably do one because I had a lot of fun in the pack opening video. I just need to get the money back because I think I spent like 1,000,000 credits in that video. Not sarcastically 1,000,000, like literally 1,000,000 credits in the pack opening video. But yeah, packs are quite overpriced. Okay, there's a Mercedes. This lap because I can't take it now. You gotta come in the top 3 in all your career races if you want to move on to the next race. Yeah, but these cars aren't actually as fast or as great as most people think they are. Modern GT, I suggest that series. That's a fun series. I did that one. Other series I like are Modern Hypercar obviously is a really good series, but suggestion, unless you have some really good mods, don't use the Bugatti Veyron. I mean, it's just super heavy, and with the tracks you're gonna go on, like especially the professional racing Grand Prix or whatever series, it's called something special. It's like tracks specially designed for racing. Every track in this game is designed for. I don't know why they had to say that, but probably just an excuse to get a different series in there. But yeah, they don't use it in that one especially because really the only track you'll have a fun time on is, of the 6 races that are in that series, not Road America, Circuit of the Americas, because it has some big straights and you pull from pretty much everybody except for the Hennessy Venoms. Pretty much seem to always win in that series. And then you probably, I mean, there's 2 big straights, but yeah, you'll probably come in at least the top 3. Yeah, and then Monza, the full circuit, there's 5 laps around that. Yeah, so I'm going to end up coming up in 3rd on the circuit at Le Mans. And there you guys go. That is some V8 supercar shootouts in the rain. That was really quite fun. I mean, these cars are so powerful, and they're about as close to a NASCAR as you're going to get in Forza 5. Because I know in, I believe in Forza 5, I mean, oh my gosh, I keep talking about Forza 5. But anyways, yeah, this is the closest you're going to get to a NASCAR in Forza 6. In Forza 5, they did have NASCARs. But thank you guys for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and like this video. And I will hopefully see you